Good morning. I just woke up. It is 6:20. Well, I guess I was up for a bit and then laid in bed with Gohan, cuddled him because TJ's back up north. So yeah, I'm gotta get my cuddles in. Yesterday I went shopping. Finally a full fridge. I was gonna have my protein pancakes, but my stomach's like not really feeling too well this morning, so I'm going to have some cream of rice. I've been told this one's like a lot easier on your stomach than oats. The calories are okay. The 4 sugars, I'm kind of like, where is the sugars coming from? But if anyone has like a recommendation that's like sugar-free cream of rice, or I don't know if naturally with the rice there's sugar in it, but yeah, leave a comment down below and let me know. The new protein I'm going to try. I got it at a supplement store just in the area that just opened up this weekend, and the guy said they're pretty good flavors. We'll see if it stands up to my limit list that I usually put in. I do have like a lot of protein, guys. So that whole top shelf is like all protein. That's BCAAs, pre-workouts, veggie greens. So, oh yeah, let me have more protein here. Yeah, I just have a lot of protein, so I'll let you know how this one stands up next to the Limitless, which is like hands down my favorite. Snickerdoodle's good, but I don't know, this is new, so we will try it out. Okay, so first initial thoughts. It's good. It doesn't really taste like Nutella, it just tastes like chocolate, but it's good. It's not like a bad flavor. You know, like sometimes protein powders taste kind of cheap. This one actually does not taste too bad. The best part of my morning. I'm getting a Starbucks right now. So I ordered a tall Americano with sugar-free cinnamon dolce and a splash of almond milk. And I just did a workout, so I cannot wait for this. Good, how are you? Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too, bye. Much needed on a Monday. Gohan. Gohan, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Contest prep chit chat and talk about why I wanted to compete in 2021. So I did a show back in 2019 and it was my first show. I'd always wanted to do one. The trainer I had at that time, he has known me since I was like 13. He's always like, you have such big calves and nice legs, you should compete. And I trained with him back like when I was maybe like 17, 18-ish. because my mom used to train with him and whatnot. So I was at a point in 2019 where I was like, I have nothing else going on in my life. I should just do the show. Would I say I was in the right mindset? Yes and no. Like, I wanted to do it, but I was also like not serious about it because it was my first show. I half-assed a lot of things. Like, I didn't put a lot of effort into my workouts, and I was eating like Señor's Pizza like 2 weeks out for a cheat meal, which wasn't allowed from my trainer. So I would say like what I had learned from that prep was you kind of have to put some effort into it. You can't just like half-ass go in and think you're gonna do this prep and do well. I don't think I looked good, but I didn't look like as the conditioning I should have had. I also wasn't really doing a lot of cardio around that time. I wasn't really doing a lot of cardio at all that prep. So yeah, I rebounded from that prep. I went ham and ate a lot after and decided to go to Kelowna that summer and drink and eat everything. I think I got like 10 pounds over my stage weight, which my stage weight then was like 140 pounds, which I'm like 140 pounds right now. So totally, like, I wouldn't say like my body type's different from there, but I just think I'm like starting at a better point this time around than I even started last time. I want to like set my goals pretty high this year and really place top 3 in my category so I could hopefully qualify for the pro qualifiers and then eventually maybe get my pro card. That is like my goal this time around. So I think this time I'm more like goal driven and I see like what I want in the end, where that last show I just kind of was like, hey, I'm gonna do a show and wear a lime green bikini and look pretty on stage. Where like this time I'm like, no, I want to actually like I'm a competitive person. I grew up playing like sports and hockey, and I was like, I want to like win it this time. So I know it's not like some people say like you should never go in with like really high expectations, but I do want to set a goal where like I want to place top 3 in my division and hopefully make it to the pro qualifiers this year. I don't know what that's going to look like with coronavirus going on right now, just because I know like the Vancouver Pro show just got pushed back. I don't know what's happening with the Toronto one, but my original goal was to do like the show in June, and then the Van Pro show would be July, like less than a month after. So I'm like, that's perfect. And then I have like the summer off. But no, they're saying now it might be pushed back to December. So I am just going to focus on like looking the best I can for the TNT Muscle Showdown and see where I place. And then I might have a bit of like an improvement season in between that and starting prep again if I place top 3. But yeah, I just think I'll like post show, there won't be like a binge phase, just because I just now know like you feel shitty when you binge after you get puffy and you retain a lot of water. And that night after the show last time, I like ate everything and I was so bloated and so full. And then the next day at the gym, I just like looked swollen. Like I had cankles. And I never have cankles. So I now know like moving forward what to do post show. Plus I'll probably have like a bit of like reverse incorporated in my June plan that Nadine sends me. So I will probably like go right into reverse right after. My family is going to Kelowna the weekend after my show. So I'm gonna hopefully I'll have a few glasses of wine, but I'm not gonna like go all out for that. And yeah, so this time around, no seniors during my prep, especially like the last 3 months. Like right now, it'll be 15 weeks out this weekend, and I feel like I'm at a good place. I will insert a posing video. I'm going for a body scan on Thursday with Nadine, so I'll kind of compare my body scan from January to now and see the difference. Yeah, my weight hasn't really changed. I've been sitting like fluctuating around 140, 141 for like the last since January, like started January. So, but I do find that I'm like looking a lot better, looking a lot more toned. My stomach's tight. And yeah, we'll see what this. Nadine just switched my plan today because it's March 1st. So I have like a new workout plan, which I was definitely like surprised about. For me, it was a lot less legs than what I'm used to, but like she said, I'm like very leg dominant, so I have to be careful. I don't want to look disproportionate on stage. Right now, like my glutes and lower body really overpower my upper body, so I'm gonna be focusing hard on upper body just to kind of balance that out. When it comes to my plan, I'm like, if I'm allowed to have like 4 ounces of protein, I'll more switch it up. Like I don't eat like the same thing every single day. I get, not that I get bored easy, I just like cooking, so I would prefer to just cook different things every week. And yeah, I'll show you like a little update of what I'm looking like and posing, and maybe like a little before and after from when I started with Nadine to like, so like I started with her February 1st, and then she actually sent me last night because I was like, oh, I don't like how I don't have a lot of legs in there. She's like, trust me, she's like, your legs look fine. And she showed me like my glute rear shot, and just was kind of like, yeah, like your glutes are coming in nicely. So I'm gonna trust that everything will all work out. And I made a goal this week for me to like really stick to my plan to a T and to increase my NEAT a lot more. I'm doing 20 minutes of cardio 4 times a week right now. So I'm gonna try to walk. It's gonna actually be really nice this week in Calgary. So I'm gonna try to walk Gohan every morning and either afternoon or evening, depending on what my schedule's like with work. But he is getting so big now and he just needs to be like walked daily, or else he's just crazy. So I'll try to like increase my NEAT by incorporating like half an hour of walking a day to 45 minutes depending. And then maybe this way I could like see a bit more decrease in my weight. So anyways, that's just a little update of my prep, what I'm doing differently. I'm gonna start vlogging maybe like every week. Maybe I'll do like a weekly. We'll see how it goes. Do like a weekly vlog and kind of update you on prep and how I'm feeling and whatnot. I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh my god, I'm so tired. Prep is so hard, because I've never really like, even the last prep, I wasn't really like that. I'm not that kind of person that like whines about prep. So I can live off of really low carbs and not feel like mentally drained. So we'll see how everything goes in the next little while. Anyways, have a great Monday. Hopefully you enjoyed this little recap, and stay tuned for next week's update. Bye.
When I'm not home, do I go out? In the city that I love, gotta show out. It's a new feel, but it's all good. Are you looking at me? Yes, I would. Got a paycheck, will it spend right? Probably not, so let me get hype. It's a new feel,